Almost 4 billion people in the world live in cities, more than 300 million in Latin America, 27 million in Venezuela. Almost half of our population lives in cities that arise spontaneously and grow overflown. Their spaces for encounter are scarce. Can we transform the passive inhabitant of those spaces into the conscious form that transforms them? Is it possible to transform at the same time a place and its inhabitants? Tracing public spaces is a replicable and sustainable methodology to transform in any part of the world two vital spaces. We transform at the same time rough and abandoned urban spaces and the interior space, the spirit of the people who live there. Initially, we focus our efforts in those members of the community with more to gain and most interested in learning, children and youth. Together, we use architecture tools, photography, urbanism, and construction to stimulate them to discover their community's potential, design a tangible change, and carry it out with the participation of the community. It's a process in 3 steps. The first step is about opening your eyes. We begin by explaining what public space means, and we help them understand those spaces that connect them with a community identity. We equip the children with maps and digital cameras so that they explore their community by observing, photographing, and assuming it from a new perspective. And with those pictures that reflect their personal vision and their new connection with their environment, we assemble public space maps of the place, emotional maps as well as physical maps. Maps that help us understand what is there, what is not, and what could be. And then they expose themselves to the neighbors to choose a place to be transformed. The second step is to focus in imagining and projecting. With the space already chosen, each person becomes a force of transformation, applying their creativity to something as practical as near the space where they live. Ideas are represented in models, the most feasible and innovative proposals are selected, and we begin to see the change. A project of space transformation becomes a process of internal transformation. Young people relearn to see, they understand the importance of negotiating visions, listening, making see as a whole. Third step, transformation. Young people, along with volunteers and people from the community, join the initiative. All building a country, re-understanding it from observing and rebuilding the public spaces of its community. And at the end of each workshop, the children, stimulated by experience, inspired, and eager to inspire others, become engines of change. They have discovered that their inner space is transformed by transforming the space of their community and want to continue tracing spaces. Those children are motivated to continue the transformation work,
a cambiar espacio, a cambiar personas, a cambiar país.
How many people do we need to change a country?
Contigo y trazando espacios se necesitará una